All right, welcome back. It's the Whole View, and we've got Tiger Will back with us. Good to see you, Will. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad yourself.
Yeah, not too bad. On this episode, we are going to talk about the capture of Carvalho. We'll talk about Hull's form. We're also going to talk about all the transfer news, new goalkeeper incoming as well. We'll talk about the departure of Twine and get your views on all the above. First off, Will, let's just talk about how Hull have been going. Since Rossini signed that contract, have we seen the worst of Hull?
I think a little bit. I think it's again. I think I said it every time I come on. The naivety of the defense is always going to be there, and our lackluster up front, just finishing, is what we're missing. So we've got what is it, Billy Sharp, and we've got Carvalho from Liverpool. So that's not too bad. We've got some firepower there, and we've got a few others in the pipeline coming in. So you'd hope with a bit of experience from Billy Sharp and the youngsters coming through with a bit more firepower, then we should be firing all cylinders again. Saying that, you look at obviously the Sheffield Wednesday game, we lost 3-1, drew against Birmingham, had the replay lost to them, and then we lost to Norwich as well in the middle of that, which I don't know if anyone watched it, but the goalkeeper's, shall we say, knees to the chest and shoulder of Aaron Connolly, and he got a free kick for that one, and we got an injured player for a few weeks.
Yeah, it was a sore point amongst many Hull fans on Twitter. I remember that one. Okay, the capture of Carvalho then. It sent a few shockwaves through the footballing world, I think, this signing. I think other Championship clubs went, whoa, if we'd have known we'd have kind of a chance of signing a player that quality, we might have asked the question as well. This relationship between Hull and Liverpool seems to be growing. How do you think Hull have pulled off what looks an amazing coup?
Well, I think with how we've done with Tyler Morton, we've really developed him along. He had become such a great midfielder for us, along with Seri. And with Seri missing, it's like Morton stepped up to be what Seri is. And I'm thinking, great, fantastic. They did come out and say that Morton has spoken to Carvalho and said to him, look, come across, see what it's like, speak to Rossini, speak to the team, see what you think. And he's come across and he's loved it. Obviously helping with Seri as well, so all good. Because obviously they played at Fulham together.
And of course, the game at Sunderland did incredibly well. What have you made of his performances so far?
I think he's done really well. He's done a fantastic job coming into the team straight away. I think his first game, I thought we had to play him. It was against Norwich. We had to play him. That was a given. Play him up, go, does well. Shane McCoon got the goal. It was Tyler Morton in the end, so it was one of the Liverpool lot that got it. However, I think he's just going to grow and grow, and he will develop, especially when we get Jaden Philogene back. Put them two on the wings, and I'm sorry, you're not going to have enough players to defend both of them two. Because that's all they did. They basically thought of him as a Jaden Philogene and just sent everyone to defend him. So if we manage to kind of adapt that which one are they going to go with, and the other one comes in, then we should be getting a few more goals in, or at least the attempts should be coming in now.
And when can we see Philogene back, when we've got those two running down the wings?
Well, we've got Philogene back in training. I think he's back within the next couple of weeks, I do believe, or a few fans have speculated that one. There's not official yet.
Couple more signings we need to talk about then. Croatian goalkeeper Pandur was signed as well recently. Walk us through the necessity of that signing.
I think that's going to be because there's a lot of interest coming from Matt Ingram, because we're not playing him that much. So I think he's going to be departing quite soon. So bringing him in is actually quite a good one. Again, a June has come out and said he's spoken to a lot of players. He's actually gone to certain countries and said to them, look, I want you to come to my team. So he's done a lot of the what he classes like the negotiations quite himself, which has been really good, actually. I've enjoyed that. And even when he was on Sky Sports talking about getting Fabio Carvalho from Liverpool and a few other players coming in as well. So he actually came on and spoke about it. He did a really good interview on Skype, which is really nice.
Okay. And we've talked about Scott Twine a lot on this channel, the good and the bad. I'm guessing the Terraces were glad to see him go in the end, or not?
I think well, I'd say it'd be 50-50 split. He did start getting better. I just think he couldn't find his form properly in the roles he was being asked to play. And okay, he finally got a few goals for us, but you look at I think it was his first game with Bristol City, he scores a goal. So Shame he just couldn't start doing that with us. But again, he's probably got the form for the Championship again, gone to them and started playing well. So good luck to him, to be fair. He's only gone on loan, so it's not too bad. But I don't think there's an option to buy, though. So.
Okay, let's bring in our Millwall fan, George, then, and preview the game this weekend. Good evening, George. How are you?
How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, you're going to be travelling up to Hull this weekend, which is a nice short journey from South London. What do you make of Hull? It was a 2-2 draw when you played each other in October. A really entertaining game. What do you make of Hull, George?
Yeah, I think they play good football. I think Ian Rossini has obviously gone in there and he's implemented a style of play. They've brought in some really good players, the likes of Fabio Carvalho. Michael Seri's there. I'm not sure if he's fit or not. The stand-up player, I think, when we played them at home was Jayden Philogene, and he's obviously picked up a knock. So yeah, it will obviously be tough. They're obviously sort of flirting in around the playoff spots right now. And that's, I wish we were there, to be honest with you, in and around those areas. But yeah, it will be difficult. It will be difficult.
Okay. All the Hull fans watching this will want to know what sort of Millwall side is going to be turning up. George, this is a very different Millwall side to the one that Hull played last. Tell them what sort of shape, what sort of formation, what sort of type of football do you think they're going to be rocking up to Hull this weekend?
So since obviously we've brought in Joe Edwards as the new head coach, we've implemented sort of a different style of play where we look to sort of build out the back, look to play out the back with confidence, and sort of play through the lines and get balls out wide to our wing backs. We usually operate with a five at the back with Joe Bryan and Brook Norton Coffey, as the two wing backs. So we look to get the ball wide and get as many crosses into the box as possible for Fleming. I mean, the weekend just gone, that's how our goal came. Honeyman in, Fleming with the header. So yeah, that's what we'll look to try to do.
Okay. Let's get some predictions then, shall we? Will, Hull Millwall, tough one, this one.
I'll go my usual optimistic and go for a nice 2-1 for us.
Okay. And George?
I can see it being a draw. I mean, I seem to be doing it as sort of just drawing and picking up the L every now and then. I mean, listen, I think we all need to start picking up results. We need to start picking up 3 points. But I think if we go to Hull on Saturday and pick up a draw, even a clean sheet, maybe, I think that's a positive result for us.
Fair enough, then.
Nice one, fellas. Enjoy the game. It's the Tigers versus the Lions this weekend. Drop a comment below with your predictions. Thank you both for joining us, and enjoy the game.
Cheers.